Most people will tell you that it takes 5 years, 10 years, or a lifetime to change who you are. They are wrong. They are conditioned by a society that fears rapid, radical change. We have been taught that progress must be a slow, painful grind, but the human brain doesn't work that way. It responds to intensity and environmental shifts. This is about biological leverage. In just 90 days, you can make so much progress that you would actually shock yourself. We're talking about a complete restructuring of your reality, not a slow, pathetic crawl. Progress isn't a journey. It's a series of explosive sprints. 90 days is the sweet spot. 14 days to break old patterns. 66 days to build new neural pathways. And 10 days to stabilize. This is a biological window for mastery. The moment you make a radical decision, your neurochemistry begins to shift. You aren't just changing your habits, you are changing your hardware. Within this window, you can rebuild your body, double your bank income, and fix your environment. Once the decision is made, the universe moves at your velocity. Stop planning years, start planning seasons. Part 2, the foundation. A total life overhaul doesn't start with business, it starts with structure. We begin with the circadian reset. Your routine is your fortress. You must choose exactly what time you wake up and sleep every single day. No weekends off, no just 5 more minutes. Your brain needs a consistent baseline to perform at peak velocity. Consistency equals stability. Here is your morning protocol. Immediate hydration, 10 minutes of direct sunlight to set your cortisol, 3 hours of deep work before checking email, and a high-protein fuel source. No exceptions. Most people fail because they start their day reacting to the world. They check social media and drain their focus battery. In the lock-in, you dictate the terms of your morning. You are the commander, not the consumer. If your personal life is stable, it becomes a fortress. This fortress allows you to handle the inevitable chaos of business without breaking. You cannot build a skyscraper on a swamp. Build the foundation first. When your routine is locked in, you stop wasting energy on moving parts. You stop dealing with toxic friends and inconsistent habits. You become a focused weapon. This is where the intensity begins. Part 3, chasing one rabbit. A common mistake kills more dreams than failure. Trying to have 10 different priorities. If you try to catch everything, you catch nothing. We use the triage method. List everything you want. Now sort them. 1 is vital, 2 are support, everything else is delete. If it doesn't feed the vital rabbit, it is a parasite on your energy. The man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. The man who chases 10 is essentially standing still. In these 90 days, you are going to perform a surgical audit of your life and cut the fat. You must abandon balance. Balance is for the average. You cannot expect to master the gym, build a business, travel, and have a social life in one sprint. Pick your vital rabbit. Everything else is a distraction. Audit your circle. Audit your calendar. If it doesn't move the needle on your vital target, it's gone. You don't need a social life for the next 90 days. You need a legacy. Delete the noise. Focus the signal. Consistency is the only thing that moves the needle. An average 5-10 plan executed every single day is infinitely more powerful than a perfect 10-10 plan that you abandon after a week. Done is better than perfect. Part 4. The 100-hour rule. Most people think mastery takes 10,000 hours. They're wrong. To become better than 95% of the population at any skill, you only need 100 hours of focused work over 90 days. That is just about 67 minutes a day. If you dedicate that hour to a single high-value skill, sales, coding, or fitness, you will outpace everyone around you in 3 months. High-density practice is the key. Take sales, 20 hours of theory and 80 hours of high-pressure cold calling. By hour 100, you've handled more objections than most career veterans. You have built the calluses needed to win. Take coding, 30 hours of syntax and 70 hours of building a real-world project. By the end of this sprint, you aren't just a student, you're a builder. Intensity compounds your learning rate. A 100-hour typing course can take you from 30 to 140 words per minute. That skill doesn't just last 90 days, it stays with you for decades, increasing your total business output by orders of magnitude. It is a permanent upgrade. These 90 days aren't just about a quick win. They are about installing high-velocity habits and foundational skills that will pay dividends for the next 10 years. You are investing in your future self at a discount rate. Part 5. Action mode versus thinking mode. Human beings have two operating systems. Most of you spend 90% of your time in thinking mode, doubting, re-evaluating, and failing. The lock-in requires a 5-second shutdown. Once your schedule says it's time to work, you have 5 seconds to stop thinking. If you hesitate, you lose. You must execute without permission from your emotions. Thinking mode is expensive. It drains your energy with doubt and hesitation. The lock-in means you make your big decisions before the timer starts. Once it's running, you are a machine. Machines don't have bad days. Once that timer begins, you stop wondering if you should work today. You stop questioning the plan. You just strike. The decision is a surgical strike. You have cut away all other options. There is no plan B, only execution. If you decided to wake up at 5 a.m., you do it even if you only got 2 hours of sleep. Why? Because the decision was already made. You have removed the option to quit. Momentum is the byproduct of discipline. When you stop thinking and start acting, you gain massive clarity. Doubts disappear when your hands are moving. You give yourself full permission to just be a high-performance machine for 90 days. Action is the cure. Part 6. Life as an athlete. You must view yourself as an entrepreneurial athlete. Professional fighters have seasons, in camp, and deload. Your life requires the same periodic intensity. In camp means 0 alcohol, targeted nutrition, and 8 hours of sleep. Every variable is optimized for the mission. You aren't just working. You are maintaining a high-performance engine for a 90-day sprint. You cannot maintain 100% intensity all year round. Your body and mind will break. But for these 90 days, you are in camp. This is the season where you do nothing but work, train, and recover. This is your war. The deload period is coming, but it is not today. Today you push until the boundaries break. You find out exactly what you are capable of when you stop negotiating with yourself. This is the athlete's mindset. In camp, everything is optimized. No parties, no distractions, no moving parts. You are training for the life you want to live for the next decade. 90 days of absolute focus. This is where champions are made. By day 90, your brain will be physically different. You will have built the discipline of an elite operator. This isn't just about the money or the body. It's about the version of yourself you become in the process. Knowing that a season of rest and celebration is coming after the 90 days makes the daily grind easier to bear. You aren't giving up fun forever, you're just delaying it to maximize the payoff. Rest is earned. Part 7. The challenge. Stop being in no man's land. Don't spend the next 90 days half working and half partying, ending up unhappy with both. That is the definition of a wasted life. Pick a side. The middle ground is a graveyard for potential. Most people are too afraid to go all in, so they stay stuck in mediocrity forever. Don't let that be your story. Reboot your system. Commit to the lock-in. Make a decision right now. Cut away every other option. Choose your one rabbit. This is your command to lock in and transform. The person you were yesterday is dead. The person you are today is an operator. For the next 90 days, do more and think less. No more excuses. No more hesitation. Only execution. If you want a life that 95% of people don't have, you must do what 95% of people won't do. Start now. Lock in. Start the timer. See who you become on the other side of this sprint. The mission is live. Success is the only acceptable outcome. The universe is waiting for your move. Execute. Your 90 days begin the moment you close this video. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for tomorrow. The timer is already running. We will see you on the other side. Lock in. Mission complete.